Hello, this is Kuyilu who would be sharing her thoughts and ideas about Chinese dramas. Today we will continue to review the traditional Chinese poetry and cultural references in Shanhe Ling, Word of Honor, so let's just jump in to dig out the sugar. In episode 3, when Wen Kexing and Zhou Zishu met by the river, Wen Kexing quoted a line from 楚辞。
沧浪之水清兮，可以濯吾缨；沧浪之水浊兮，可以濯吾足。
楚辞 is a collection of Chinese poetry attributed mainly to Qu Yuan, a Chinese poet and politician who lived during the Warring States period. Although this line is from 楚辞, it is believed that the poem is written by a fisherman that Qu Yuan met when he was in exile. The fisherman used this poem to persuade Qu Yuan to judge the situation and follow the crowd. This line means, when the water in the Canglang River is clean, I can wash my headstrings. When the water is muddy, I can wash my feet. By citing this line, Wen Kexing is apparently showing off his talents and knowledge. In the meanwhile, he is also using this poem to persuade Zhou Zishu to judge the situation and go together with him. Later, Zhou Zishu met Wen Kexing again in the hotel. When Wen Kexing gave his room to Zhou Zishu and complained that Zhou Zishu took his room so brusquely, he used a Chinese idiom.
我把我自己的房间都让给了你，还给你准备了2套新衣服，你就这么堂而皇之的雀巢鸠占吗？
Que means magpie, Chao means nest, Jiu means turtle dove, and Zhan means occupy. 鹊巢鸠占 means turtle doves don't know how to make nests and often occupy magpies' nests. This originally refers to a woman who married a man and settled in her husband's house. A very interesting idiom usage. When Wen Kexing was drinking tea, Zhou Zishu went downstairs and they had a conversation.
周兄，咱们这缘分委实深啊，莫非是三生石上旧精魂？
Here, Wen Kexing used the line 三生石上旧精魂. 三生 means 3 lives, 前生 last life, 今生 present life, and 来生 next life. 石 means stone, 上 means on, 旧精魂 means old soul, which kind of refers to a person that you have known in the past. 三生石上旧精魂, the whole phrase literally means you have met the same person in your 3 lives and you had a really deep relationship with the person. And there is actually a very interesting story behind this line. In the Tang Dynasty, there was a rich second generation named Li Yuan. Because his father died during the war, Li Yuan decided to live in Huilin Temple for the rest of his life. He lived in the temple for more than 50 years and had a very close relationship with the host of the temple, Yuan Ze. One day, the two wanted to visit Emei Mountain in Sichuan. Li Yuan wanted to take the boat, while Yuan Ze didn't. But finally, they chose the boat. On the way, Yuan Ze saw a pregnant lady on the river bank. He suddenly sighed and said that he didn't want to take the boat because he was afraid of meeting this lady. Li Yuan was very confused. Yuan Ze then explained to him, I was doomed to be her son in my next life. Because I refused to come and meet her, she was pregnant for 3 years and did not give birth. Now that I've encountered her, I will have to reincarnate now. Please come to her house to see me in 3 days, and I will give you a smile as proof of reincarnation. After 13 years later, please come to the Tianzhu Temple outside Hangzhou on the night of the Mid-Autumn Festival. There is a stone there. Let's meet again in front of the stone. Li Yuan regretted it so much after hearing this. Yuan Ze passed away that night. Li Yuan went to the woman's house 3 days later. Surprisingly, the woman did give birth to a baby, and the baby couldn't stop laughing when he saw Li Yuan. After losing his soulmate, Li Li Yuan was no longer in the mood to go to Sichuan and immediately returned to the Huilin Temple. 13 years later, Li Yuan came to Hangzhou as promised, waiting for Yuanze by the stone. Suddenly, Li Yuan heard a shepherd boy singing from the distance. Guess what he was saying?
三生石上救精魂。
The shepherd boy said that he was Yuanze, but he couldn't stay with Li Yuan for now. He told Li Yuan, "Hope one day our merits will be fulfilled and we will be able to accompany each other forever, just like our previous lives." Then he disappeared. Because of the story, the stone is named Sansheng Shi, and it does exist in today's Hangzhou. Definitely check it out if you visit the city in the future. Wen Kexing quoted this line from the story, and he is actually saying to Zhou Zishu that they are destined to be soulmates and accompany each other forever, just like Li Yuan and Yuanze. Okay, so this is the end of episode 3. Hope you find these poems and stories are interesting. See you in my next reference video for Shan He Ling, and happy drama watching!